social, psychological experiment. Trust me, I know, because I'm a psychologist. So what they did was they took 11 of us from 7 different countries and they plopped us into the United Arab Emirates, which is in the middle of the Arab world. Mixed gently, and out comes pretty much 11 crazy people. But there's an easier way. You can listen for the next 4 minutes. I've got 16 tips to teach you how to be a better local citizen, because that's about how many charts I have left. So, the first one, be open. When I first heard that I was going to the United Arab Emirates, I was like, where? And then I found out, the Arab world. It's kind of like, well, that's really not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go somewhere cool and sexy, like Southeast Asia or maybe South America. But it turned out to be really great. So then the second thing, asking a lot of questions. You can do this pretty easily. I played a game with myself where I'd go for 2 hours and only ask my team questions, not ever say a statement. But then they started getting a little suspicious and started asking me questions. Hospitality is huge in the Arab world, and it's usually shown through tea, coffee, and dates. You wouldn't believe how many dates I ate in the last month. All right, so next you can also learn to speak more than one language. Out of the 11 of us, only 3 of us spoke one language. Can you guess what country all 3 of us were from?
America.
The United States. These are the Indians. These 3 people were from India. They spoke anywhere from 3 to 8 languages. Fear, also very important to Americans when thinking about the Arab world. This guy and his twin brother taught me to write the names of my entire family, including my 2 kids, in Arabic. The United Arab Emirates is a Muslim country, so there are mosques like every 10 feet, and they do the call to prayer 5 times a day. Very inspiring to be thankful 5 times every day for everything you have been given. This also is a game I play with myself. For every minute that I talk, I listen for 5. That's the only way in 30 days you can find out about 7 other countries. All right, football. Like, seriously, did the U.S. miss the memo on this? What is going on? So we actually had a night where we all as a team watched American football and we watched, soccer, which is actually football. Turned out it was really cool and very uniting to watch that. Camels are everywhere in the United Arab Emirates. And it turns out that they're very curious looking at you. So it's kind of like you're in the zoo when you walk through a camel market. So news sources, every morning I would run on the treadmill, and for 45 minutes I would watch Al Jazeera. Turns out that on Al Jazeera in 45 minutes you can see stuff about Kenya, Greece, Paraguay, Chile, the U.S., Canada. Have you ever seen that on Fox? I don't think so. The 5 women in this picture are from Morocco, United Arab Emirates, U.S., that's me, China, and India. We had more in common than we had differences, which is kind of an amazing thing to say. And we laughed at times. I actually think that the 2 most important words you can learn is hello and thank you. Expressing gratitude and starting a conversation. So I recommend you learn them in as many languages as possible. And travel. It occurred to me while I was there that we generally tend as Americans to go to places that are very similar to our home. Europe, places that are close by and convenient. Going to somewhere like this where you never would have thought that you would ever go can really open your eyes. As far as our own culture, I think I've gained a lot of respect from my peers. I'm a Penn Stater, so obviously there's been a lot of news lately about Penn State. And the fact that I was willing to be honest about that and tell my colleagues internationally about that made them happy. So I bet you can't guess what I said right before this picture was shot. I was drinking one of the coconuts and my friend gave me his. And then finally, if you don't know about this thing, you need to find out. When the world dance with them. It's very, very important. So thank you, and I'm Melanie.